Right, you.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
Or else.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimmer here. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimmer here's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
Moody.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimmer here never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimmer here was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimmer here's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimmer here, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
You know what? I'd be like, tell you what, why don't you solve it yourself? You arrogant little man. Do it yourself then. Why did you call me? Remain silent. What do you reckon? What should we say to Captain Mutton Chops the Arrogant?
Captain, you are so addled by delusions of competency that you miss the blindingly obvious. Without the assistance of others, you are utterly incapable.
Wow.
Kimmer here endured your nonsense far longer than I will.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Teach him the art of a right hook. The guy's like, yeah, stuff I already knew. Get to the point. Like, you already knew. You're joking me. This is the way that's blocked by the cart. Oh, look! The police cart has mysteriously gone. Amazing.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Yep. Complete scumbag. There we go.
A large pile of horse droppings.
So he stood in poop. Where's the other clue?
Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here.
Yep.
Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
The getaway car. The getaway horse.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
That's it, Sherlock. Just wreck everything, mate. Wreck all the evidence.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor? Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
Yeah, of course. Of course you knew that, Sherlock.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
So basically, he wheeled the body round here in the cart to his getaway cart, shoved the body in the back, and off he went this way. Question is, it wouldn't go back this way, would it? I don't think. I think the cart would have been potentially pointing that way. Unless he took the body that way to go to the docks and that had something to do with the explosion. Oh, unless he went down to the river here. No, actually, if he was going to go that way, he wouldn't have needed a cart in the first place. He could have just done that. He could have just brought the body out, put it on a boat and gone off down the river. Oh yeah, it's clearly took away with the horse and cart. No, I'm saying he could have gone on the boats. He could have taken it down the river. He was right next to the river. Thank you for 10 months crisps. Cookie, thank you for 29. I wondered if we should start joining clues together. After that, who knows which way they went. Ooh. What are the notable features of the abductor? chewing tobacco. Well, actually, it could be any of these, couldn't it? Like that he used to spy, so it's not that. We know that he smokes, but so what? The wallet is a significant thing. The sailor's not as significant. Again, though, if he knows sailor's not, why didn't you just take him on a boat? And then, what are the notable features of the abductor? Abductor's trail. Maybe the cloth in the chimney that implies narcotics access. That created a green link? Does that mean that's correct? Calling card, what's that? Why is that one connected in green now? Try chewing tobacco. Tobacco. We could try tobacco footprints. I'm not sure footprints is right. Oh, footprints is right. So we're just missing an item. I thought it would have been wallet. Kimmy was kidnapped by a sailor. Particular knot, a spyglass, and the footprints of a working man's boots. They all add up to one conclusion. Kimmy's abductor is a sailor who never used a boat to take the body down the river to his... Like, he's a sailor. He's next to a river. Makes no sense. A sailor would have obviously taken a boat. Obviously. Just throw him over the railing, covered him, off we go. Where does Kimmy's trail lead? Away from the mansion. Where does Kimmy's trail lead? I have no idea. You could more easily get a boat down the river than you could take a load of side roads at night. I'm thinking, but anyway. Where does Kimmy's trail lead? Wallet with saltpeter, chewing tobacco. Let's try those two. And then no? Really? Probably that then. Give me a break. We've got that, we've got that. This is the story. Of course it does. All evidence points to the Port of London, if you say so. We now know that Kimmy's kidnapper is most likely a sailor, that his wallet bears saltpeter residue, and that there was a recent saltpeter accident in the Port of London. Evidence suggests to find Kimmy, we must head to the Port of London. There is no time to lose. It is vital that we find a cab to the Port of London immediately.
The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident, Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Oh look! A cab has appeared. How convenient. Hey Watson, shall we take this convenient cab? Depart this location. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure you finish everything you wanted to do here. Oh my god, I don't like the finality of that statement. Be sure you've done everything you wanted to do. How do I know if I've done everything I wanted to do? What if I wanted to buy a pumpkin before I left?
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir. Can't help you.
Lovely.
Yes, it really not very happy with them.
I love this conversation. Come on, please talk again. That was brilliant. What's he laughing? That's like really bad sim speak. Let's save it. New save. I genuinely don't know if we've done everything we want to do here. No clue. I guess we just go.
Where to go? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Port of London.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. For without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Why indeed? Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open case book, pen the evidence, X, and speak to someone. Try it now with the calling card. Okay. Calling card, there we go. Press some random person. Nope, can't talk to him.
Excuse me, just one question.
I think I can help you.
The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Okay.
Help me, please.
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
think he's just trying to do up his shirt. Oh, the closed off carriage thing. Why is there a bed outside? The heck? It's mad. That's what we're meant to be doing, just like trying to ask people stuff. There's not many people around.
Help me, please.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
They're all closing ranks. They all know who it is.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Help me, please.
I think I can help you.
People say that Mr. Soulsby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier. So, third pier? Would that be 1, 2, 3, that one?
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Wait, is there a Scouser here?
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
That person is from Liverpool.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Let's observe him first. "5'5" tall, average height. Many stamp ink stains. HM Customs. Okay. Mint solid gold pocket watch. Well, it doesn't work at HM Customs. No muscle tone, not brawny. He's of English blood, around 5'5", has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies he is hardly strong. Mr. Salisbury does not seem to look like Kimmy's abductor. His left palm bears stamp ink. Some remains visible. HM Customs. Apparently Mr. Salisbury is a customs officer. Oh, he is a customs officer. How does he get the watch then? He holds a brand new pocket watch. He can never afford such a thing, so he may have stolen it. Or taken it as a bribe, I'm thinking. So he's either a thief or more likely a corrupt officer. Only a corrupt customs officer can afford such a thing. I'm going to go with corruption. Provide evidence of.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
Well, is that it? He's not talking to us now.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
So I guess we try and track down the foreign woman. See if anybody spoke to her.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Just his head in his legs. Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Excuse me, just one question. Sorry, sir. I can't help you. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
I know nothing!
May I ask for your assistance?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
That guy's a footballer. Thank you, Captain Flint.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Let's have a little linky thing. Okay, Roy Salisbury testimonial, foreign woman, and nope. So we can't do that one yet. Oh my god, 3 greens and a... We haven't even got 3 greens, so we need more information. Can't piece it together without more intel. One Slenderman, thank you for 88 months. Thank you. So we're in the warehouse section, so we're over here somewhere.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Help me, please.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Yohel, thank you for 25.
Can you satisfy my curiosity? Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Am I asking the wrong question here? Guess we could ask about that.
Is this familiar to you? Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Kimmy's disappearance or foreign woman is what I'm thinking. Mr. Brylar, thank you for 72 months. Happy anniversary.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Yeah, doing okay, Brylar. Am I asking the wrong question? Am I just in the wrong place? Warehouse District. Fast travel to the shanty town again. How do I speak to her? Oh dear. How did she get there then? Excuse me, love, how did you get down there? That's some deep bit of water there.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Kim's disappearance.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
So something about a hanging poster everywhere. You should look for those posters. Or like those posters? Oh. Missing person poster. I clicked on it too quick and it went away. Help. Gervesh missing for a week. Please tell if you see him. Ask Daya in Port Shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Well, we're in Shantytown, I think. So we've got to find Daya, who's in a house with a red rag over the top.
Help me, please.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Are we talking like red rag over the top of the door or something else?
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Wow, this is like Basildon pub. 10 in the morning. Look at this.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
We shall soon see. First, let me observe you carefully. Pale, chapped lips. Vomit stains. Morning sickness. I would never have gone for that. Like, if I saw vomit stains on a woman's shirt, I wouldn't be thinking, obviously, morning sickness. Belly a bit distended. Okay, so you're pregnant, we get the idea. Trousers a little too tight. Because the barmaid is in the early stages of pregnancy, hence a slight distended belly and hints of morning nausea. Chapped lips and a pale face indicates a lack of proper nutrition. However, she tries hiding her swollen belly by wearing trousers which are too tight for her. Tries hiding or is unaware. I mean... it's a bit difficult to say which... without knowing more about her. I mean, we could just say to her, do you know you're pregnant? Is she hiding it, or is she just blissfully unaware and thinking, oh, I'm getting fat, and why do I keep throwing up? I guess we have to go with the fact that she knows she's pregnant. The barmaid's in this stage, she tries to hide it, yep. You're pregnant.
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Why? She feared of losing a job or something?
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Provide evidence. Missing person poster.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Have you been drinking?
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
I think I heard new clues appear in the thing. That one. No dice.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Where do we go from here then? I literally never went through that door. The cursed mermaid. Abraham Lincoln, let's go. He's really got a fake beard. Find the house with the... I thought we had done. I thought we had find the house with the red rag. Asked Daya in Port Shantytown, red rag over house entrance. Was that not Daya? Was she not Daya? Was she just somebody else? I thought she was Daya. Let's jump back here. We went that way last time. Let's go this way. That's a red rag of sorts.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
How can that be Roy Soulsby when we just spoke to Roy Soulsby, the Customs and Tax Inspector?
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Emma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Don't go anywhere.
Nepali boy testimony. Looks to be from Nepal is exhausted and malnourished. His mother Dea is at the local clinic due to her falling sick from the incident with the fumes. The boy says that his brother Gavesh disappeared after Roy Salisbury, a strong man with a metallic eye, hired him. He also mentions that Gavesh left a pendant, which is meant to be the first payment on the altar. This one yellow used to come back, there is.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
What, is that him? That his brother? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Got the pendant now. Those testimonies don't tie up, do they? Because, like, Roy Soulsby is this skinny guy from HM Customs, and the Napoli boy's testimony, Roy Soulsby, is this big bloke with a metallic eye. So those two things don't line up. How could they not be linked? so close. Wait, what colour does that need to be? Okay, so it's green. We're missing a green one. Exactly who's the real Roy Salisbury? That is the question. Should we go and speak to Roy again? And ask Roy if he actually gave that pendant to him. Lost. Where was Pier 3? Right, footballer. Oh, it was here, wasn't it? I know where we are. It was down here.
What are you gawping at? Can't help you there, mate.
You can't help me with a pendant?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Damn it. I wonder if we can find the local clinic. Go and speak to Dea. Question is, who got the barmaid pregnant as well? Do you have to solve that problem? I don't think he wants to talk to us now.
Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know. I could do with a pint of the cursed mermaid. The thought of walking in this fog. I need a little Dutch courage to walk in this fog. But I'd have to walk through the fog to get to the pub. That's just cruel, that
Don't
is.
think he wants to talk to us. Can't look at that. Whatever that poster is, I can't look at it. It's probably the same poster we've already done. Like, just everywhere.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Who says that?
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Not sure where we should go next. Roy Solby's told us a lot of story. A brand new pocket watch. Okay, we got that. We've got Gervish is the kid back at the house, but his mother Daya is now in a clinic. The brother's gone missing. The woman in the bar is in the early stages of pregnancy, but she knows it. And this kid's testimony doesn't line up at all. We can see the barkeep again. Where was the bar? Was it back in the shanty? No. Daya's house was back here. I can't remember where that bar was.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick. I'm sorry about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid.
Kid's lying. It is possible, but then the question is why? How do we get to the mermaid bar? I think it was here. Was it here? Bar is the lower left corner of the map. What, down here? Oh yeah, Cursed Mermaid. There it is. Thank you. Do you know anyone with a metallic eye?
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
Dirty Summers, that's his name.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
She has no idea where to find him. Right, we're going to have to start walking around asking people. Where do I find... Oh, the game just crashed. Fatal error. RIP. When did it last autosave? You scumbag. Oh man, when did it last autosave? They began development of this game April last year. What? That's insane. $14.27, 6 minutes. Gotta try and figure out where we were now. I think maybe we just need to go and speak to the barmaid. Maybe.
Have you ever heard of a...
I've seen. My advice.
Right, don't crash this time, game. Right, so if we put that on what she said, pin that, and see if anybody knows about Dirty Summers.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
I'm guessing he's going to be over at the docks. Let's see if Roy knows about Dirty Summers.
I wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
May I ask you something? Sorry, sir. I can't help you. Is this familiar to you?
Ugh, I'm sorry. But I don't know anything.
Why do people keep acting like Sherlock's hit them?
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
I reckon they're all frightened of Dirty Summers, that's what it is.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Big strong bloke should be working up in the
Is this familiar to you?
the warehouses.
Can't help you with this.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
What's the story behind the t-shirt design? Basically like KSP Rocket. It actually explains it on the page.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, sorry, I know nothing.
So nobody wants to talk about, but we need to find Dirty Summers. A dangerous man best avoided. We have to put together some clues to find him. Who abducted Kimmy? Oh, genius play. Dirty Summers is Kimmy's kidnapper. It seems that Roy Soulsby could be Summers' accomplice. So he's been paid off with a gold watch to pretend to be him. And where is Kimmy? Which one? Well, no, I agree, but, you know, it's a gold watch. Kim is a doctor. It's got to be that. Also mentioned that Gavesh left a pendant which is meant to be the first payment. Thank you for 88 months solid bond. Character portrait, Roy Soulsby. That wouldn't go with Where is Kimmy? Kimmy's disappearance, maybe? Ugh. There must be a combination here that works. Kimmy's disappearance. The trouble is, like, where is Kimmy, right? So you're saying, is it Kimmy's disappearance or Kimmy's abductor? Either could answer that question. Foreign woman. That's to do with the disappearance. Oh, man. So you go and talk to Roy and he won't tell you anything, even though he's probably this Dirty Summer's accomplice, but he won't talk to you.
Excuse me, just one question. I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Really, bro? These people walk past you, they're like a meter away, they're like, ah. I don't know whether we're supposed to put that link together or find another piece of information, but I don't know where to find the next piece of information. Do you guys have any thoughts on where we should go next? Chatted with Roy, I think we chatted with the barmaid. They're the only two characters we really spoke to. I don't know how we find the clinic. I'd love to talk to Daya, but I don't know where the clinic is. Why am I so small on the screen? Well, because you're meant to be watching the game, not me. Try calling out the toy, think you found the link. Try calling out the toy. Which toy? The pendant? What toy? Roy? We spoke to Roy. We already spoke to Roy, didn't we? Roy was when we went to the Pier 3 and he wouldn't speak to us. Thank you, Fox Mulder, 49 months.
What are you gawping at?
Wait. This wasn't available a second ago.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
What makes you say that? Probably, I would suggest this. Where's the barmaid? That one.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though. Boulder Dash. Sorry, you lost me there.
Wait, what was that?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say
that?
that?
We have to get the right order. Oh, okay.
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
No, but when we combine it with the sailor...
Boulder Dash. Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
This isn't repetitive at all.
What makes you say that? And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that? how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Maybe we don't have enough
Soulsby,
yet.
you know more than you're letting on.
I think we don't have enough.
What makes you say that?
We have one.
And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Pendant?
And how do I fit in all this?
We've got one
Sorry,
item. We
you
don't
lost
have
me
enough.
there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're
I don't
letting
know
on.
ours.
What makes you say that?
Well, if you have to do them in order, then it was
A man named
that
Dirty
one.
Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
So what's the second one? So the first one is Kimmy's abductor. We could go down that road. Or we could try that, the calling card.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
And then finally... Do you reckon it's a portrait? Why would the portrait pin him? That one that mentions Roy with the metallic eye. I don't know if it's his portrait. Phil, thank you for 102 months, sir. Because we've basically said Dirty Summers is the kidnapper. And then we've said, and your calling card is found at the scene, which says Roy on it. So the final piece has to be... What, you've got a pocket watch that you can't afford? Is that our final closing argument? It has to be you because you can't afford that watch, so you have to be part of this. Or is it like... So that, I don't think that nails it. The pendant doesn't feel like it seals the deal. Watch as a bribe to turn a blind eye to what's going on. Well, we can try it.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
So we've got red unsupervised warehouses and the fact that he always goes down the pub. So I guess we go to the warehouse district, find some evidence, go and find him in the pub and see what we can do. Are the warehouses marked as red or the boxes inside marked as red? That looks like a red marker. How do we get in? God's sake, Watson, just go away. How do we get in? Thank you, 39 Mad Dog. Thanks, 14 Hakano.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Alright, maybe we'll go down here first then. Yeah, he's always down at the pub. Always. He's always there. Look at that. Confront.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Oh, really? We'll see about that. Right.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
Okay, so we started off well. Kimmy's abductor. Then maybe something to do with the Port of London?
You sure you ain't been drinking?
Nope.
Are you finished? I have glasses to wash.
Why do I...
I have...
Enough.
I'm not...
Then... frequents the pub.
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
A likely story. What's the closing argument? And you're pregnant. Is that the final argument? You're pregnant? Therefore, it must be his.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think? Perish the thought.
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Yay, a room full of clues. Let's go. Where's the room, love? Can you point in the right direction? Is this your private room? Strong men needed for moving crates in warehouse area. Wait, is this the private room? Oh, we've got some stuff going on. Some coin.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
25 pence. Parker and Williams, Co. Manchester. Invoice. Sold to Oscar Summers Cargo. High quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. Right, so 50 crates being moved. Fresh crates.
Strange
deeply
symbols.
carved.
I don't recognize them.
You see anything else here? Wait, what am I missing? There's another clue somewhere. What's that food? I have no idea.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Summers hires men in the pub's private room. But how would they get in there? They need a key to go in. Unfamiliar symbols carved with a knife. Don't think there's any more clues in here.
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Wide evidence.
What did you see of Summer's work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seem like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager. What can I get you? After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
It's a very empty pub that she runs.
It's a large harbour. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Right, it's coming up on 3 o'clock. I think we'll take a break. Let's save that. So we're on chapter 2. There's 8 chapters. This could be a while. Alright, so when we get back, we need to go and probably go to the warehouses, I think. Don't know where else we can go from here. There's possibly more clues that we can link as well in here. Try and link that one together. Like we've got an invoice. Try and do some linkage. Right, I shall be back in 1 hour's time. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. We'll do some more detective work in an hour. But I'm just going to go and grab some food. I'll have to find my own food. Mrs. Squirrel's abandoned me again. Right, guys, that's it for now. I'll be back. It's 3 o'clock. I shall be back at 4, so back in 1 hour. That's it. Bye for now.